So, Chintamani Ashram, log entry, 10th of August of 2013. Robin Kazmarczyk at the computer. I like these effects. Yeah, well, the hard truth of the camera. What the fuck is going on with my life? Mom says that I'm too aggressive. Besides the fact that I'd like to rip most of people's heads off with an axe, I suppose that's not necessarily true. I don't know, I feel a little desperate because the SS check has not arrived yet. I'm waiting on money that I shouldn't really be depending on to begin with. And that has a tendency to put me in a very nervous mood. I suppose it's true. I have a very strong heartburn from hard-told abuse of my own body. And generally speaking, I feel kind of old and raggedy and not the energy I used to have to go out there and conquer the world, work, whatever. My concepts and my ideas about what is and isn't and what shouldn't be and what should be are constantly changing, not really changing, being under scrutiny of my own person. And I'm not filming the show, I'm not doing a live show, I'm not doing other things that I like to do. On the other hand, I am doing exactly what I want to do, which is clean Mom's house and wait for the Social Security and if I didn't want to do that, I wouldn't be doing it, I suppose. But is that a fallacy, maybe? Is that the great fallacy? Do I feel obligated to do things that I don't want to do, or am I doing not what I want to do for others? I don't know. Could be. That's a subject for meditation. The truth is that doing what I'm doing is the best possible outcome of a series of odd events that make or don't make sense in my own life. What is my life about, really? Well, first of all, I'm a sincere searcher for the truth, meaning in my activities, psychedelic or otherwise, what I look for is the truth. Am I a spiteful man? Am I an angry man? Am I a man frustrated by life? Is there truth to that claim? Let us analyze it. Let us look into it. In a perfect world, I would be a god king ruling over men, animals, and plants. But it is not a perfect world, so I'm not a god king ruling over those things. I'm an old, fat, purity. And I have to wonder if I'm doing something to deserve that. Am I missing the point? Around me, a fratricidal war threatens to end all mankind. Muslims and the fighters for democracy are finally coming to the realization that both worlds cannot coexist. The claims of both parties are valid. The criticisms of both forms of government are valid. Communism, socialism, rise from the ashes of Adolf Hitler and Stalin and Mao to take over the leavings or the droppings of the purely capitalistic democratic society and the fiercely religious Islamic society, with the minority religions siding themselves with democracy, fearful that their days are numbered. An interesting scenario for World War III erupts around us. When we watch it on the internet, we hear wars and rumors of wars and prophecies, Bible prophecies start to fulfill themselves right and left to the eyes of those that know, and to the ears of those that hear. And those that know and hear, more fiercely do they cling to their faith when that very faith threatens their lives and their liberty.
Hola, tío.
Pásale. ¿Quieres ser parte de este videoblog?
¿Cuál videoblog?
El que estoy haciendo.
¿Cómo se llama?
Chintamani Ashram. Sábado 10 de agosto de 2013 a las 5:55 p.m. Se llama, ese es su nombre. Explícame por qué escogiste la cruz para ponerte.
Porque era el único collar que tenía.
¿No crees que eso insultaría a tu tío? Si tu tío cree y te ha dicho en ocasiones que es idolatría traer la puesta.
¿Eh?
¿Qué es la cruz?
No sé.
¿Quién está en la cruz? ¿Una imagen de quién?
De un nombre.
¿Cómo se llama?
Jesús.
Ok, entonces, la cruz es una imagen de Jesús. ¿Qué dice la Biblia acerca de imágenes? De figuras como esta, por ejemplo, que es de la diosa Lakshmi. ¿Qué dice la Biblia acerca de tales imágenes? ¿Qué es idolatría? ¿Eres un idólatra?
No.
¿Seguro?
Bueno, sí. No sé.
¿Qué es un idólatra?
No sé.
¡Ay, qué denso! ¿Qué es un idólatra?
Te digo que no sé.
¿Qué acabo de decir?
¿Qué es una idolatría?
¿Y qué es una idolatría?
No sé.
¿No puedes repetir lo que te dije?
No.
¿Por qué?
Porque no sé qué es.
Te lo voy a repetir de nuevo, a ver si se te graba. Y esta vez cuando te pregunte quiero que sepas. Idolatría significa adorar la imagen de un ser divino hecha en madera o en
Un material.
metal, en alguna materia, exacto. Ahora te pregunto, ¿eres o no eres idólatra?
Sí.
¿Por qué eres idólatra?
Porque yo idolatro a Krishna.
¿Ibas a decir Jesús?
No. No.
Dijiste Krishna.
Sí.
¿Quién gana la guerra al fin del tiempo? ¿Krishna o Jesús?
Krishna.
¿Cómo?
No sé, pero gana.
¿No será que Krishna es Jesús?
No, gana Krishna. Y ya me voy.
No voy a escobarle. Bueno, platica con la cámara.
¿Cuál collar decías?
Ponte un martillo de Thor si vas a ponerte algo. You cannot blame people for spiritual or religious ignorance. You cannot judge them for it. But religious masters, religious leaders, those that lead others into the belief of something or another, them you can blame for ignorance in their teachings. If a teacher is ignorant of the truth, he should not be teaching it, should he? I am ignorant of the truth, so I shall not teach it. But I will search it. And all of those of you who wish to search with me are welcome, so long as they're as ignorant as I am, and they see the ignorance that I profess as the same. Great mysterious path leads us to the source of our very existence, our creators, or creator. And we search for that which is real in all religions, at the same time as spewing out of our mouth that which is clearly false. And who are we to decide what is real and what is false? How can we distinguish truth from hallucination? If you eat a magic mushroom, for instance, you will see elves and fairies and all types of otherworldly beings that are always there. You just can't always see them. Are they real? Or are they also a figment of our imagination, enhanced by the use of a psychedelic substance? I have a hard time finding them. I usually find loneliness, but there are those who speak with me. Show me the other. And you merge into the other. You become the other. The other is not individual, it is collective. A collection of many. With one center. Like hands. Perhaps I have to remove myself from the equation in order to really appreciate the teachings of the mushroom. Perhaps that's my mistake. Perhaps I am too pressured to understand and not sufficiently open to just be. Ego. The terrible ego. All falls upon my shoulders at the end of time. That is what I see in mushrooms. And there is an end of time. When 1 second becomes too large, too infinite. When you can see one thing so well then it takes all the time in the world to do it. A central point in time, perhaps. A focal point in time. Where all the worlds, all the universes, all the galaxies collide as one great cosmic yes to life. And life is. Oh dear, dear, dear. Such are my thoughts on this day. What else is there to report? We're waiting on money from the American government to finance the feeding of 3 children and 3 adults. Because I cannot seem clear to how to make money to feed them all. Out of necessity, a solution. And what is the necessity of there being money from the government for us, when the trees and the earth and the cows?
Tío, ¿por qué dejó de visitarte el tipo que te visitaba todos los viernes por las peleas de gallos?
¿No dejó de visitarme?
¿Te sigue visitando?
Pues ahorita no tengo local.
¿Pero te seguía visitando todos los viernes?
¿Qué comes?
¿Arroz? ¿Pero sí te sigue?
Sí, me visito todo el tiempo, sí.
Yo creí que te había dejado.
No, no me dejó.
Ok. Gracias por hacer.
To be fed by the government or not to eat? Is that our option? Is that what it's this all about? Is the resource that I bring in as a working man, as a tarot reader, not sufficient to feed my family? Am I doing something wrong? Apparently so. And yet, well, one thing we know about money and the people that have it, usually it brings taking it away from somebody else. If you want people to work for you, you have to make sure that they earn more than what you pay them. And if they could be earning it for themselves, well, so what is money? And why do we need it to eat? Why can't we eat what is in the garden? Money is the source of all these things. This computer, this camera, this mouse, this keyboard. All these things were purchased with money. Money that came out of some place to fulfill some role in somebody's life. Money that somehow was either earned or stolen. Should these things not be given unto us for the need to work? Should food not be given to us simply because we exist, when food is a product of work? Should shelter not be given to us simply because we exist, for shelter is the product of work? And if work is the end result of money, should it not be that our work serves us? So why should we receive money for not working? Should we not all have a useful occupation for the benefit of all society? Are we cattle? Are we cattle for those that have money? Are we a resource to be exploited? Is that the end result of mankind? Is that the principal purpose of our existence? To be food for those that know how to feed from us? Surely not. Those are my thoughts. Wanted to share them with the world. I am doing so now. And for some reason I feel I've shared enough